sound. Devo Jones with the pick six, Keanu O'Neal with the hard hit, getting the ball back on offense. Watch Julio Jones keep moving the sticks. Calvin Ridley in for the score. We came back, we up four, about to get in. Our victory stance, no coming back. We closing the door. A-T-L blackout. A-T-L blackout.
Welcome to the show today, baby. This your boy Jimbo Dean, aka Jimbo Slice, aka Jimmy Obama. And you can call me whatever one you want, but please do not call me no damn New Orleans Saints fan. This is Pound for Pound ATL. It's Saturday. Falcons play tomorrow. We got the Los Angeles Chargers, and me and Mike finna get a breakdown on it. Now we shot y'all a little draft, little special last night, Friday. Y'all got a little bit of that taste of what me and Mike get y'all in the off season. Please prepare yourself and hey, buckle yourself in because it's gonna be a long off season. Hey, Big Mike, my dog, my co-host. We are talking football. You got to love it, big dog. This is what we love to do, Mike. This is ours. This it, baby. What's going on, man?
Hey, like I said, this part of the season is for the people that, like I said, haven't checked out. This is a game that on the surface, it looks a little bit irrelevant, right? We don't see the Chargers that often. West Coast team. When you look at these guys on film, it's a lot to like about these guys, though. I will be honest with you. Starting with the quarterback, I think Justin Herbert,
Yeah,
Abear,
yeah.
whatever. I think that he is having a fantastic rookie season. I think that Tyrod Taylor had a bit of misfortune with his punctured lung, not being able to be the starting guy. We would have thought that Taylor would be the starting guy. I think, but this rookie's came in. He's done everything that they've expected him to do and more. I think, right now he's thrown for like 3,224 yards, 23
Man,
touchdowns. I think that's right on par with what you would expect for, a potential offensive rookie of the year candidate, if not the entire, rookie class. So this is a team though, but you look at this team on paper, they're fourth in the AFC. They're like 3-8.
yeah.
And they've lost a lot of close games, so this is not a team that we could take lightly. But this Chargers team is one of those teams where if we don't play well, we can really lose by 21 points and not be surprised. My initial thoughts.
Yeah, and I mean, look here. They last four games, I mean, let's just start with they lost to the Patriots 45 nothing. Okay, that just got Bill Belichick written all over it. All right. Then they lost to the Bills. They only lost to the Bills by 10 points. And then they lost to the Jets, which is a mediocre team. I mean, no, they beat the Jets. They beat the Jets by 6 points. And then they lost to the Dolphins by only 8 points. So this team is really not that far off. And as if I want to say this, right? The Los Angeles Chargers are not scared of the Atlanta Falcons. Look here. They pretty much the same team. They are the Atlanta Falcons. Excuse me. They are the Atlanta Falcons of the AFC. They had multiple comeback wins on them. They done lost multiple close games. Coach fighting for their life. Defense struggling. Quarterback putting up numbers. Wide receiver, they got a wide receiver over there that Keenan Allen just like Julio Jones. Simply because he don't win, he just shadow like. But you don't know it until you see the top 100, or until you really look at the numbers. Or fantasy football owners say, okay, this is what he did for me this week. You really don't notice him until then. So they got Hunter Henry over there at tight end. We got our Hayden Hurst. This team is almost a split in an image of the Atlanta Falcons. And I swear to God, if you was to flip them over, the record would still be the same team.
Right.
Now I want to say something. You brought up Tyrod Taylor, and I'm finna throw a glitch to the Matrix, Big Mike. So Tyrod, they got their quarterback right. They got Herbert at their quarterback right. So Tyrod Taylor, look here, baby. They puncture your lung just to get him in. If you don't want to be over there in Los Angeles, we about to let Matt Schaub go. You can walk up in the building and be an easy backup quarterback for us, baby. Hey, we got somewhere for you can play at now. Hey, we got somewhere where you can come kick it, huh? Because the Chargers still gonna have to pay you. We can bring you in on a Todd Gurley type of deal, and I'm gonna get the Todd Gurley here sooner or later. Y'all just wait and stay tuned into this show. I'm gonna get the Todd Gurley. Y'all just wait on that. But hey, look here, baby. They puncture your lung. We won't puncture you long over here in Atlanta. You'll be a good, easy, nice, smooth back up over here in Atlanta, Georgia. Please believe that you have a home. So if they don't want you, please, Lord, pick up the phone. Somebody, please call them. Hey, Mike, you'll take a Tyrod Taylor over here as a backup
right now.
quarterback.
Bring him right on. Like
Bring him
I
right on.
like that. I like
Hey,
that. You know,
give me your thoughts on that, big dog.
I mean, here's the thing. I think that if the Chargers are such an awkward team, it's such a weird team. It's like they have so many holes and so many weaknesses. But at the quarterback position, they have two bona fide quarterbacks. And to be honest with you, I do think that if Tyrod Taylor wasn't to get hurt, I really think he would have flourished in this offense because
I
I
think
mean,
so
like I
too.
said, if you look at Mike Williams, you look at Keenan Allen, you look at Hunter Henry, they have a lot of matchup problems. I think one of the biggest problems that I noticed with the Chargers, similar to us, is the offensive line. Offensive line is shaky, and usually what you see is Herbert making a great play, throwing the ball 60 yards down the field, but the next play he's taking a meaningless sack, right? So I think that's kind of right on par with teams that struggle, kind of or middle of the road, similar to us, right? So again though, but the more I look at this team though, also, I think one thing that we have to stay away from are those third and longs because I think with a
Oh
Joey
yeah.
Bosa, with pass rushers. Now, here's the thing: we're catching a bit of a break without Brandon Ingram playing, but I think again, having your Bosas of the world, having those guys, at the linebacker position, Denzel Perry of the world. I know he was questionable for the game. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to play or not, but
Right.
they're a team on defense that again they match up kind of the same as us, but they've blown quite a few leads. And what I
Yeah.
noticed about them is the biggest weakness I noticed on the Chargers is the run game. If we can establish a run game, and this might be a good time for us to talk about old Todd Gurley, you know what I
Probably
mean?
about that. It probably might be that time, Big Mike. Might be
Because
that time, big dog.
to be honest with you, I don't want to be hard on him, but again, he's cost us 2 games, and I'm really starting to wonder if this is the game that I think if he's ready to go, 120 yards, 130 yards, we can win this game easily because I think that wears down the Chargers defense. But uh, what type of Todd Gurley are we going to see? I don't know. Or what are your thoughts on how you feeling on Todd Gurley currently right
Well, okay, Todd Gurley, this is a familiar foe for you, being over there. You don't play these guys a couple of times. It is what it is. But at the end of the day, if they got you on a pinch count, they need to take that and throw it out of the window right about now.
now?
You ain't on no pitch count no more. We ain't work. And pound ATL, do not get me wrong. This is the Georgia Bulldog, and he's Georgia Bulldog for life. And I don't wish. Hey, look, I don't really like to talk bad about nobody, and I don't like to throw nobody under the bus or make nobody look negative in no kind of sense of the matter. No, I don't do that. But we only got 4 games left. What did you bring him in here for? To run the ball, not no red zone crap. Sick of that. It's time to unleash him. If he don't want to be the Tar Gurley that we thought he was gonna be, even though he got a boatload of touchdowns, he finna get the ball. He can cry, he can moan. Everybody can cry and moan in that organization. At this point, I do not care. If his knee gets sore, I don't. Is he injured? Is he hurt? Because if he's not, he need to be on the field, and he's finna get 20, 25 carries this week, starting this week, and on the way out. I don't care. Hey, I, I don't want to hear it no more. I really ain't got time to hear it no more. You are a professional making millions and millions of dollars. You finna run the ball this week. And I don't give a damn. You finna keep running. You finna run so much until you got to tap on that helmet, and we need to bring you out of the game because we want to bring you out of the game, not because you want to come out of the game. Run his ass into the ground. Point blank, period. You need to have 100-yard rush in this game, Todd Gurley. Stop running east to west too there, buddy. Ah, okay. If you getting old, you know what they say about NFL running back. The NFL running back or the left the shelf life for an NFL running back really ain't that big. You know, but if he want to get that next contract, he finna have to show me that next contract for the other team. He finna have to show me. Let's put some tread on that tire right now. He's finna run and y'all. Hey, look here, Duck Cutter. If it's if any time it's time to get the running game together and just run Todd Gurley into the ground. It starts this week. So you run him until you can't run him no more. Okay, get the Gatorade bottles ready, get the ice ready, get that Epsom salt with that thing that they pop and put up under their nose.
Yeah, the little smelling salt. Yeah,
Get
yeah,
the
yeah,
get
yeah.
get get that ready for Todd Gurley. Y'all
Get
need
it
to
ready.
run him. Y'all need to run him into. Matter of fact, look here, look here, look at this. What I want you to do, Rich McKay. This for you. When the bus get ready to leave, y'all just take off and just have after the game. Now, y'all just take off and just have him running behind the bus. They let him run behind the bus, then let him get on the bus. That's how much you need to run him from these last 4 weeks. Y'all run him until y'all can't run him no more. Go ahead and get your money worth out of those boots, man. You don't bought them. Hey, if you feel differently about what I'm talking about now, tell me. Let me know. But
Nah,
at this point right now, I don't feel sorry for him. I'm not finna take up for him no more. I really don't understand why we didn't do this in the beginning, but now we don't got a losing record. Now we really ain't got nothing to fight for. Go ahead and get your money worth up out of them. Then Raheem Morris and Dirk got their Dirk Cutter. I know you don't give a damn. You don't even really listen to nothing nobody says anyway. You do what you want to do. But give me your feelings on that, Mike. You think that what? Hey, what's up, man?
I mean, look. It's really simple. I think we we got Gurley for a couple more games. I think we need to see just feed him. Just like I said, pitch count. If he's the best option that we have, we need to feed the best option. Honestly, right now, I feel like our best option as of today is Ito Smith. I think
No
the
question,
last
no
couple of
question.
weeks, he is the hottest hand right now in the backfield, and he's somebody that we do need to continue to feed. But honestly, to your point, I couldn't agree more. We need to feed Gurley. We haven't necessarily gotten what we've seen. Like I said, we talked about is he Steven Jackson? We were like, no, he's much better than that. But
Right, we
he looks
was.
very Steven Jackson in Atlanta ish. It almost looks deja vu a little bit, right? But like I said, Gurley, feed him. We'll see what he got. See if he got anything left over. We'll go from there. The only other thing I'll say too is real quick defensively. It's another game where we
Oh
need the linebackers to
yeah,
step
no,
up.
no, no, no. We finna go to defense. Go ahead and lead us into the defense part
Well,
of the show.
and
Then.
I think, like I said, Gurley he takes care of the offense. But I think defensively, one of the most important things that we got to do this week is really get Deion Jones and Boy Lucan involved again. It's another linebacker game. It's another
Yeah,
game
that's
where we
right.
got to
It
out
is.
again. Right.
Yeah, and once again, me and Mike is back on the linebacker train. we that thing done became repetitive, huh, Mike? It seems like we saying
Every
this
week.
week after week. The linebackers got to perform in order for us to win this game. Now they do have a capable tight end. Now Austin Eckler, he's back. What he do out of the backfield, Mike? He received the ball. He,
Right.
he he do it almost better than anybody in the league. Linebackers, get ready to cover. Deion Jones lead the team in sacks. Okay, get him some more.
Right.
Get him some more. He the best blitzer we got on the defensive side of the ball.
Right.
This is not rocket science. There are people over there. Y'all over there in Flowery Branch. This is not rocket science. You finna have to blitz him more. This kid, Herbert, now, let's just be real. This guy get the ball out of his fans fairly. Hey, he got a quick release. At the end of the day, his release is quick. So, Grady Jarrett, this is finna be a ball game for you there, bud. I
Right.
like what you did against the Raiders, against one of the best centers in the league. I like what you did there. But this game here now is going to take pressure up. Outside pressure against this kid, you're not going to get down. Not with that quick release. So that that A gap, that B gap penetration, blitzing and getting up the middle and pushing that pocket, collapsing that pocket. This is where that come into play with somebody that got a quick release. This is pivotal. Now I seen that Debo, his blitzes come through the A gap, B gap, and I like that. See, and this is the game you're gonna really have to utilize that. Now I'm finna jump shot now, and that's what I want to say about that part. But I'm finna jump shot because we got a rookie that finna go against a premier receiver in the NFL. Mike, would you say Keenan Allen is a premier receiver in the NFL?
Oh, easily,
Easily, right? So
easily.
let's talk about AJ Terrell and let's see how we feel about him in this game, Mike. Because you finna have to guard one of the best receivers in the league. Point blank period. Step up to the plate and just get it done, AJ. I
Right.
think the kid might be able to hold his own. Let me get your thoughts on that real quick, Big Mike. How you feel about that AJ Terrell versus that Keenan Allen matchup? Because that could be a battle now. Tell me what
I
you think.
think it, I think it'll be fun. I think AJ Terrell will make plays, but I think that a crafty veteran like Keenan Allen, who's been in the league for a while, probably will teach him a thing or two about the NFL. But these are good learning and growth games for AJ Terrell. This is a game where if AJ Terrell has a bad game, I can't really charge it against him because I think his overall body of work kind of speaks for
Right.
itself. But I do think this is a good game to, especially off of receivers that he won't really see a lot, because we don't play the Chargers a lot, right? So he won't see a Keenan Allen anytime soon. So
Right, right.
this is good work against a good receiver. And I think, like I said, I think the Rook will make plays. And I think, who knows? If he comes up with a pick, I wouldn't be surprised because I think he's overdue because I think he's been getting his hand around the ball the last couple of weeks, and I think he's overdue for a pick.
And yeah, and I like that. And this could be the game where he do get the pick. All right, we ain't gonna do closing thought this week. That pound for pound ATL. Hey man, y'all don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. This your boy Jimbo Dean, aka Jimmy Obama. That's Big Mike Dub over there. Big Mike, y'all like Big Mike. I be noticing the chat, man. They like Big Mike up in here. Anyway, shout out to JR, the hard recommend and show business. Pound for pound
Hardest
ATL, big dog. Keep up those coaching shows. We loving them right now.
love.
You gonna hit one of them. You gonna hit one of them, JR. But since we ain't doing closing thought, Big Mike, I just wanted to get a standout player on the Atlanta Falcon team this week that you want to talk about or you think gonna have a big game. And instead of doing closing thought, we're gonna do that. You give me your player you think gonna stand out, you think gonna do your thing, and then I'll give mine, and then we'll close it on out, big dog. Let's go
I
with it.
like it. I like that. And I'm gonna go with a player that I think is really overdue. And I think this is a big week for Hayden Hurst. I think that
Uh-oh.
looking at the Chargers, without Derwin James, they playing with a lot of backups. I think that's really an area where we can expose them because I think tight ends are really good. Now, what's ironic is, the Chargers defense is actually pretty good against the pass, actually,
They are.
ironically. But against tight ends, I believe they're like first or second. For whatever reason, on the outside, they're pretty good. So this is going to be a game where we're really going to need to carve up those linebacker mismatches. Like I said, if Denzel Perryman is hurt, I look for Hayden Hurst to, step it up this week. Hopefully, give us something to really hang our hat on, man. Because I think at the tight end position, I think he's had some good moments, but I think he hasn't really had that game where he's just truly dominated and taken over. And this could be that game where we feed Hayden Hurst 6 or 7 times, reception wise.
And that's a good one. And you dead on, Mike. This is a tight end game. And we also we when Dirk Cutter came in here, we knew how much he loved his tight ends. Boy, he showed not showing that this year. You showed not doing nothing for the tight end this year like you did down there in Tampa Bay. You just ain't doing nothing. Okay? And I'm gonna leave that as that. And my player that I'm finna look out for, it's one of our savvy veterans. It's one of our guys. It's one of these quarterbacks that in the top of the when it comes to stats, he's up there and everything, top 10 just about everything. And that's our future Hall of Fame quarterback, Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan, this is your game. This is your comeback. This is your shut them up. This is your I'm gonna remind you who I am type of game. I can remember when he went out to San Francisco last year. You remember that? And we were dead in the water. And it just seemed like Matt Ryan liked to play in California. So Matt Ryan, if you can please, and I repeat, if you can please, give us one of those good old Pro Bowls on Matty Ice type of games, and just let's just light it up. You understand what I'm saying? Because this game is going to be a shootout, pound for pound, ATL. This is a shootout. If you got any of these guys on your fantasy team, you better start them. You better start them.
Right.
Unless we pull like we did that other California team. We beat them. We put up a 40 burger on them. And unless we do that and that defense shows up. But I'm looking at Matt Ryan to be my standout player of the game, and I'm looking for him to put up some big numbers, at least 350, at least 2 touchdowns, because this is just going to be a shootout, and it is what it is. Kevin Ridley is going to explode.
Right.
Watch out, Kevin Ridley is about to explode. Anyway, man, this is Pound Pound ATL. I'm your boy Jimbo Dean, aka Jimbo Slice, aka Jimmy Obama. And you can call me any one of those you want, but please do not call me no damn New Orleans Saints fan. It's Pound Pound ATL. Catch me on Twitter at Jimmy Obama, at Jimmy Obama. JIMMYOBAMA. That's my boy Big Mike. Plug it on in, big dog. Let's get up out of here.
Hey man, catch your boy, man. Big Mike Dub, MIKE_DUB. Keep showing the love, keep following Pound for Pound family. Y'all know what the vibes are. As always, rise up.
Always rise up, man. Hey, stay frosty. Like, share, and subscribe. Brush your teeth. And please wear that mask. Hey, we'll see y'all on the live Tuesday show, man. Y'all stay in there, man. Be easy.